Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance Wars Season 59 Wars number 5 and 6. I only actually have 2 fights for this war versus Evo, so I didn't really want to do a separate video with just 2 fights. However, the current war that I literally just got done finishing versus Chaos, and shout out to the homies in Chaos. I have quite a few buddies over there, so shout out to all of you guys. Hopefully you guys are well, and GG's and GL. But that war I have 6 fights, 1 mini and the actual boss fight. So first up, we're going to do our 2 fights here versus Evo. I'm going to start off technically on path 9. I say technically because I don't take any of these path fights. I just put on Mr. Fantastic pre-fights here on Serpent, and then my, I think, alliance leader, or yeah, my alliance leader Fort takes that fight, and I actually start my war and end my war on section 2 path 1 B. So here I am boosting up. I have this Atuma, and then right after it I have an Onslaught. So here you can't do real energy damage, so you have to bring in someone with physical damage. I'm gonna bring in Dust. I'm boosting up here. He has some sort of regen node here, but it doesn't really benefit Atuma like that. So I'm gonna start off with light attacks because I ball, and then yeah, all of Dust's light attacks and her heavy attack is non-contact, but there I accidentally parried, and I thought my spacing was good. It was not. I do have these fights sped up because the whole video is a decent length, and I didn't want to bore you guys too much. But anyway, we go into our SP2, which passively stuns him. We go into a SP1, which he's almost down. We have the grit up since we're in Sandstorm, so we don't need to worry about him being unstoppable, and our last SP1 finishes him off. It wasn't the cleanest fight in the world, but it was well enough. Next up, we have this rank 4 Onslaught. This is enhanced like regen, and it has like I forgot what it was, buffet. So we're gonna use Jack here. I think I just play it normally as far as like parry. Yeah, I think I just play normally here, and I do make a mistake because I did take this fight at work, and someone came up and started talking to me, and you're gonna know when it happened because I get whacked by his SP1, which should be coming up here in a minute. I messed up, or I mess up the timing on the decks. I was trying to say miss the decks, and then I just said miss up, but yeah. So I think here it is right here. Someone starts coming to talk to me real quick, and then he throws off the SP1, yeah, and I just eat it. It doesn't kill me, but it did do some damage, which was unfortunate, but we're going to get out of this fight just fine. We're going to go to one more SP2, and he's going to be dead. Not the cleanest fight. We did lose some health again on both fights, but they were well enough to get the solos.
Later.
So anyway, moving on to the current war. It's still ongoing. We did win that fight, or that war versus Evo, by the way. So GG's to Evo, and again shout out to the homies in Chaos. So this war, I do have a decent amount of fights, which again is 4 path fights, 1 mini, and the actual boss. We do get to bring in Falcon. You guys know I love my Falcon. We get to bring in Negasonic, and we're going to keep Jack. So I have all rank 4 champions, and they're all Sig 200. I even think the relics on all 4 champions are all rank 3s, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, yeah, no, all of them are rank 3s. I have 15 rank 3 relics now. So the first up, we have Lord. Shout out to the homie Lord. We got this rank 4 Sig 200 Nick Fury. I only have one rank 3 in this war. Everybody's going to be basically rank 4s that I'm facing. So equal ranks punching up, or excuse me, not punching up, but equal ranks in punching. All right, so this is the falter node. Every 10 hits I get faltered. I thought this was going to be problematic initially, since I got to burn through 2 lives, but you guys will see that it's really not as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. So the plan was basically to spam SP1s. I was going to try to bait out his SP2s as much as possible, and so far so good, really. The incinerates are doing their thing. I'm going to get back up my incinerate vulnerability there, and then I'm going to go for a full combo, utilize my striker to get my last 3 hits, and now he's in the second life in like 50 seconds. So I'm like, oh, okay. And now of course he's going to tick himself down. I'm going to throw off the SP2, which is going to tick him down even faster. I'm going to bait out a heavy. I'm going to go for a full combo, and I'm going to wait. And then here I'm going to bait out one more combo, throw off my SP1 to refresh my incinerates, and now we just kind of play the waiting game here, and I'm going to do my 4 hits and he's going to die. And it was that simple. A minute and 16-second fight, so not bad at all. I did throw on a combat regen to help with chip damage there, and I also had planned it to where hopefully the combat regen would go over into this fight, because we have a rank 4 dust here that I'll be taking with Jack. Now Jack does do burst damage because he doesn't crit, so he'll do the burst damage, which counts as incinerate damage, which gets rid of her sand debuffs. So that's pretty good, but we do get kind of unlucky, and we take 2 sandstorms, I believe, here, but I did again have that combat regen for that purpose, in case things went bad. She does turn off your willpower, so we can't willpower heal off of her debuffs. And here for the second time we get unlucky and go into the second sandstorm, but she's almost down. We're gonna throw off this second SP2, and down she goes. So what was that, 40 something second fight? Not too bad. Now we're going to be on section 3, path B, and we have this Killmonger. This is the only rank 3 that I'm facing here, and the danger in this node is basically the countdown timer, the encroaching stun. So I threw on a invulnerability boost here for this fight, just in case I couldn't line up my specials when the timer was going to go down. Now we do have our precognition just in case we start getting hit to fall back on, but here we're going to line it up quite nicely. I throw off the SP2. I thought it was actually going to push him to 2 bars, but it doesn't, which is fine. I heavy to get the incinerate vulnerability up, which was also fine. And here I'm going to throw my striker to continue my combo, and I noticed that he wasn't going to throw it, so I hold my block, I let him come in, and then I punish with my special 1 to finish the fight. Under a minute fight, so pretty cool. And now we have our only Falcon fight of this war, but this is a rank 4 piggy, and this is Damn Epic, the homie. Shout out to Damn Epic, love you, brother. Love you too, Lord, my bad. But anyway, Daniel's he's a good dude too. I like Daniel a lot. But anyway, watch this, guys. We're gonna lock on here. We only have 1 out of 5 deep wounds, and we're gonna spam our special 1s. And yeah, this piggy don't stand a chance, y'all. We're gonna bait out 1 SP1 here, and then we're gonna do another 5-hit combo, and then we're going to kill him with our second SP1. 25-second fight, Falcon punch, and he punched hard, and that was 441,000 health gone. But anyway, moving on to our first mini on node 40, we have this onslaught here. So the strategy here was basically medium, light, medium, and then heavy attacks. I accidentally messed it up one time right there. I don't mess it up anymore. We're going to bait out heavy attacks, and then I'm going to punish with either a medium, light, medium, or I'm going to punish with a heavy attack of my own. Here I'm not going to try and punish his SP1 because you have to dash in with the medium attack, and then you would have to dash in again with another medium attack, so he'll just evade. So I was just going to dex his special ones and just like not punish. But yeah, he's just about dead already. Just that quick. I punished with my heavy attack. I bait out one more. I guess he just did a medium attack, and then we finish him off there. Not too bad of a fight. I think that was under a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Could be slightly over. It went too fast. I didn't see it, but either way, it went pretty quick. Now we have a rank 4 boss, a Jean Grey boss. You guys have seen me take this before in war number 2, I believe, but this is the homie Osman. Love you too, brother. And Judah, I love you as well. Anybody else that I'm missing? But anyway, I start off with light attacks because I be balling like that, and then I immediately run into a heavy because I'm dumb. And then yeah, we won't do that again, but this Jean Grey will take significantly longer to take down because for whatever reason I was just not lining up my SP2s with her shield being down, and I just was too impatient to really try to care. So here I already know I'm getting ready to run into her shield, but I'm like, you know what, let's just go ahead and throw it. So the shield eats up some of the damage. It doesn't eat up all the damage. You can see it's still a noticeable amount of damage, but she did play kind of passive here as well. Like I had to kind of tap her block more times than I can really think. But it was, I know in the fight I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, yeah, so I just like that, like I had to constantly tap on her block to try to get her to engage in the fight. So that prolonged it a little bit as well. But you know, I don't know, I'm very comfortable and confident with fighting Jean with Jack. I don't have to worry about inverted controls. Nothing like that. I know looking at the time, and I was like, man, she would have already been dead had she been cooperative, but again, it's still fine. I never thought at any point in time I was going to time out, and I never thought at any point in time that I was losing control of the fight. So spoiler alert, of course I solo this fight because it's pretty simple with Jack. I think he's probably arguably the best counter to Jean Grey right now. Because he just simplifies the fight. But anyway, we're getting down to the last 13%. Once again, I have to top her block, and then she finally throws off her special 2, and I think we make it to one more SP2 as well, and then she just she goes bye-bye. Yeah, it's coming up right here. This is the finishing blow, so to speak, and that is my war. Again, this is an ongoing war. I don't know who's going to win, but best of luck to you guys in chaos, and hopefully we do end up winning, obviously, but we'll see. Like and subscribe, continue to help us grow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.